Alright guys, what's going on? It's Commando. I have the Middle Earth mod for Civilization 5. I already set everything up. I'm gonna be the Dunedain. Our leader's Cxmndo. Yeah, we've got Rangers and Barrows. Excuse me. Yeah, so this mod got updated since the last time I did this Let's Play. I got like one episode in last time. I'm gonna try and get further this time. I'm gonna play in 7 difficulty, or Immortal. There's 8 difficulties. I'm pretty good at the game, I just haven't played in a couple of months, so I don't know how well it's gonna go. I'm only doing Domination because I feel like that's fitting for Middle Earth. I don't think that if we got the best blue jeans that Saren's people would just be like, alright, that's pretty cool. With like cultural or like diplomatic, like it's that stuff just isn't gonna happen. There's not really any way that I can make like all of the bad people like be on the same team, because then it screws with science and stuff. So I'm just like not really gonna screw with that right now. So there's a good chance that Gondor could kill the hobbits and things like that could happen, but I can't really do anything. There are 14 different factions here, and that is pretty much it. I also got a Middle Earth map, which I think is pretty great, but you know, that's just me. Yeah, so I actually got quite a few views on the last video that I did for the Middle Earth mod. Then I had someone ask where it went, and I said that I'd start it up again. That was like 5 days ago. I've like been trying to get to that, except lately I've been trying to learn how to like make beats on my computer and shit. So I've been doing that. Alright. Looks like we got a pretty good spot here. I don't know about all these mountains. I'll just trust. Yeah, there's gonna be a shit ton of mountains. I guess not too good, but I guess it could be worse. I mean, just roll with it. Go for a monument first, and we'll check out the terrain. That is just out of our reach, unless if this thing goes big as shit, which I'm gonna guess that the Rangers are not going to have huge amounts of land, really. Well, actually they could, it just wouldn't be really populated. Oh man, it's been a while. We got mines around here. Oh, but we could also get a barrow pretty quick. I don't know, we'll go for some quick growth, I guess, off the bat. Alright. Alright. So, let's see here. So starting out, we don't have the best territory, I guess, but that's pretty likely since the other people start out with bonuses. I'm just trying to remember things about this game now, which is good. We got this wheat, so we can get some quick growth. I'm gonna turn up the volume real quick. I had that lowered. I don't really listen to music when I play this. I was about to listen to it while I was playing, and then I realized that I would be recording from my computer and not a console. Because if I record from like my place, what the fuck? Alright, that's new in the mod. We got some bison. I wonder if this is. Alright, no, it's just a strategic resource. It's not a luxury. Well, that is interesting. I might as well go for this. Yeah, I also got a different thing. This is a separate mod from the Middle Earth civilizations, but it makes the barbarians into orcs and goblins and uruks, which I think is pretty cool. I hope you guys think that's cool too. Then we're on like the same page, and that would be pretty nice. Alright. So off the bat here, it looks like I'm probably gonna expand like right here. Try and get the ivory and salt eventually. Or maybe if there are different resources around, I'll make like 2 different cities. We will have to see. Oh, alright, bye. Yeah, my brother just got home from actually seeing The Hobbit with one of his friends, so he just popped in. Numinous has grown. Oh shit, I didn't even realize that the city was named Numinous. That brings me back to my Lord of the Rings Online days. I used to play that game quite a bit. I actually don't have a timer set, so I have no idea how long this is going. See guys, it's been a while since I've recorded. Like, I was actually on like a week of daily uploads going into like Advanced Warfare and everything, because I used to play a lot of Call of Duty. I don't really anymore. It's kind of dying out for me. And so going into that week, I had like a bunch of uploads and stuff. I skipped like 2 days just because I was like playing the game and trying to hit clips and stuff. And then bam, one day a lady hit me with her car while I was driving to school. And I've had a concussion for like 2.5 months now. So it kind of fucked up my uploading. But like I wasn't allowed to play video games for like the first week. I probably shouldn't have played them for longer than that. Except I did. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. 10 turns in. We have the most land. Solid. I did not click on them. So here's some little goblin dudes coming in. I think that was a cool little addition. Looks like I gotta bring these guys back real quick. Alright, yeah, so if I make a city right here, then it should reach out to all that stuff. Only problem is it'd be kinda close to over here. And that wouldn't really be a problem though. Should all be alright. Alright, I'm actually just gonna let these guys, or the city, take care of them, and I'm gonna check out what's up here. Solid. I think that I think this might be Mordor down here. This might be like the marshes. I'm trying to figure out where I am. Then I'm like at the end of the Misty Mountains. Like at the very southern edge of them. I think that's what's happening here. Oh, we got spices in our potential territory. That is something that I like to see. Alright. Well, that's all different. I think that I'm probably going to go Liberty here. Just because there's quite a few luxury resources around here. There's more Elefantes. We know sailing. That is about as useless a tech as we could have gotten. Yeah, I think that I'm at the southern tip of the Misty Mountains. Either that, or I might be up in Arid Lewin. Yeah, that might be it too. Some cows up there. It's always good. Some ruins up there. There are a lot of bison here. Are bison like in the Lord of the Rings? Or did they just chuck these in for like more substance? Like, it would have been cool if they like made the ivory have like olifants. That would have been a nice little touch. And the series is going to test my Lord of the Rings knowledge, though. Like, I used to know a lot about it. Oh yeah, we get to choose. Enhance our culture, population. I'm gonna go for population. Holy shit. Alright, so we are going to control the spice trade. Wait a minute. I think I spawned here in my last Let's Play. Because this looks very familiar. There just weren't bison everywhere. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna have a city up there. I think that is a good idea. We'll go for the culture, actually. Well, we're not going to initially go for a city up here. Can do that a little bit later on. This is going to be like completely like science and gold city. Just due to the jungle. So we can make some trading posts, and then the spices. We'll have some gold. We can probably trade that away to people later on. I'm actually going to make... Yeah, I'm going to make a city down here, and I'm going to make a different one up there. Because we're not going to have a huge amount of, like, territory growth. So I can get all of the elephants and stuff. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go for the settler. And so we have mining now. I think it would probably be good to be able to make pastures. we've got quite a lot of that stuff, and then we can also go for trapping. And then later on I'll get calendar. Singapore, they're gonna hit us up with that 30 gold. Fantastic. This is not too bad of a start. It's all rushing back to me how to play this game. I really can't wait to see like the entire map. I think that will be pretty interesting to see like or where I spawn and everything. Alright, Singapore took them out. Go up a little bit, I guess. I think that I might be in the north. I think there's a very small possibility that it's actually going to spawn everyone in the correct area. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen, but maybe. Except the north would be tundra, so I don't know what I'm talking about, obviously. Alright. So... yeah. Let's go for new technology. We get bronze working. If this is the Misty Mountains, I'm pretty sure that there is a path through it somewhere where they went through in The Hobbit. It's a pretty good map, like it was well made. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that I'm at the southern tip of the Misty Mountains. Like 80% sure. Alright, we're beating quite a few people with production, which is good because they start out with a boost to their civs. So if we're like doing better than anyone in anything, it's not too bad. For some reason we have quite a bit of land. Alright. I've got a worker now. And they're gonna be barbarians everywhere. Go for a spearman. Because there are going to be barbarians everywhere, and we're going to get a settler soon that we're going to need to protect. I have a feeling that there's going to be someone either right here or right here, and I've went all the way up here. Because it seems like there's no one here so far, and we're just off on our own. But we're playing with 14 people and like a 12-person map. I mean, given Middle Earth is pretty big, though. But you know what I mean. Alright, we'll have them fortify. We can go for trapping. We'll get all these luxury resources here soon. And I'm gonna come see what's down here with my scout. Yeah, there's Gondor. See, he is losing gold. I'm guessing that he's made embassies then. So we'll try and befriend Gondor. Like, I'll try and keep it pretty lore friendly, and like not just go and attack Gondor. Like, if they're being hostile towards me and stuff, then I'm not gonna have much of a choice because we're trying to win the game here. Except at the same time, I'll try and keep it like lore friendly and go for like the evil factions if I can. Jeez, there's just stuff everywhere here. Ooh, there's some incense. Oh, and here is Saren. Or Sauron. Ooh, we've got there's a little triangle of stuff here. Alright, so good. Sauron is right beside us, and he already has 3 warriors. That's actually a second city, isn't it? It is. Good. I guess I'm not too far behind, 'cause I just got my settler. We're gonna move him down here. It's pretty unfortunate that all these mountains are like clumped up here, because that's gonna take away some production. Or, well, some tiles that we could be doing something with. Alright. We'll make a granary. So we've already got a mine. We don't have trapping yet, so I will go over here. And yeah, they've got a Nazgul. It's actually the leader of the Easterlings, I think. I just saw his name when I was making the game, and he is apparently a Nazgul. It's interesting. That's all I really have to say about that. Alright guys, we'll get this worker to start making this farm, and I'll get him some protection here. And I think this will be the end of our first episode. So make sure to rate the video. Like, the biggest thing, if you guys want to see more videos in the series, definitely rate the video, because that shows me that people are actually interested in it, and I'll continue to do the series. And that is pretty much it. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. I didn't have the thing up to stop recording. This is awkward.